We're done. Play it.
We're done. We're done.
We're out.
Ah,
Just
shit.
relay everything we're saying.
It's all going to hell
yeah.
in a handbag, guys.
I can't just relay everything they're saying. Wait.
You've really shut the book on this one. You've really locked it up. You've locked up the case on this one, Morty.
You messed up, AA Ron.
Get out of here. This is our channel.
All things are borked.
Why did it switch to that? There we go.
Borked.
You should be good now.
Borked.
Bork,
Yeah.
bork.
Bork,
There we go.
Bork, bork, bork,
Yep,
bork,
that's-
bork, bork,
Bork,
bork, bork.
bork,
Bork.
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 Mike, bork, bork.
What? Mine?
Bork.
Bork.
Rams, you don't have a camera again, just so you know.
God damn it.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
don't think you've had a camera the whole time since that first time.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Okay,
Fresh.
make a decision before I pull the cameras up. Camera or no camera, Rams? Make an
I
assessment.
want to do camera,
Want and feasible are different things.
Yeah.
but I really want it.
If only that
Something-
worked.
If
Just
only
on in the
things like that
cards.
worked.
Oh, hi, chat.
Hello. Hello.
I mean, we're still not.
Hi,
we're
I'm
still.
Jessica.
I'm Jezba.
I'm Jesba.
Pork. So I don't know what we're doing right now. If I'm being totally honest, just kind of hanging out.
We're borking.
See if Rams can do something about.
Yo, Storm, Thomas, Kitch, what's going on?
Hi.
Never does a star grace this lands with a poet's light of twinkling mysteries, nor does the sun send to hear its
Is it
rays
better?
of warmth and life. This is the Underdark, the secret world beneath the bustling surface of the Forgotten Realms, whose sky is a ceiling of heartless stones, and whose walls show the gray blandness of death in the torchlight of foolish surface dwellers that stumble here. This is not their world, not the world of light. Most who come here uninvited do not return. Those who do escape to the safety of their surface homes return changed. Their eyes have seen the shadows and the gloom, the inevitable doom of the Underdark.
Dude, I'm a
Scary.
surface dweller.
Yay.
We had no idea what we were doing, so I started reading.
I appreciate that. So I'm gonna pull up this new scene that I just made up that I'm going to now edit everyone around again and just completely cut Rams out of. You don't have a camera right now. It's just a still frame of your face, and it's screwing
Alright.
everybody else's up.
Well, blame Mexico, okay?
Wow, I'm not touching that one at all.
Not with a 10-foot pole.
Blame Mexican internet. That's literally what's happening.
Blue, I'm
But-
not centered. I'm not centered on the
Alright, I'm
screen.
gonna end this.
I know I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
And
she's
Rams,
out.
and she's gone.
Blue.
So all
Well,
that
you wanted-
editing.
You weren't using my camera anyway, so I figure I'll free some memory, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I swear.
We were using your camera. It just wasn't showing up on Skype.
Just the picture.
Oh, I thought it wasn't showing up on.
There it
stream.
went.
yeah, it's gone.
There it went.
Damn it! Now I gotta edit everyone again.
Yep,
knew
I do
that she
too.
left, I was gonna do it.
Oh,
I was like,
God!
I'm going back in.
What the
Don't worry
Hi,
about
everybody.
it.
I'm
Damn
Shadowcon.
it! What are you doing?
Let me know. Let me know.
Just
Make an assessment.
Communicate.
leave.
Mute yourself in Skype first.
Just leave Skype up. Just
Okay.
leave Skype up. If the camera goes out, it goes out. It's fine.
Gotcha.
Just leave Skype up.
Just let me know.
Just leave it up. We're already
It's up.
set that with that.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good now.
And if it
Make an assessment.
if it goes out, it goes out. Just but still leave Skype up. Don't.
Fucking Mexico.
Brad Squad.
Fucking Mexican. Fucking-
Hi
there's
guys.
some good ass food.
Welcome back.
That's what. Oh, you can't see me.
Yes, we can.
It's been.
Just let it be.
Oh, chat. In the words of whoever Blue ripped this off of, it's been too long.
It's been too long.
Brother, it's been. Yeah, I ripped
Yeah.
it off from Excessive Profanity. Wait, no, that's not where it's from.
It's,
Hi, guys.
It's from Gears, not Gears of War.
Gears.
What the hell's that game?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear 4.
That's
Ratchet and Clank.
No!
Oh.
Ratchet, it's been too long. How are those glasses treating you, ShadowCon?
I'm eventually gonna get all of them.
I
I'm gonna
bet
send
you will,
glasses.
man.
I've kind
I
of
need
got,
to make
like,
up
Mickey
scenes
ears
so
right
that I
now.
can zoom in on everyone's faces when you guys are doing dumb shit. Like,
Eight eyes over here.
Hey,
I never do dumb shit.
yeah, no, you're all perfectly innocent and have never done dumb shit on your camera before.
I'm
Just
just a
call me
little
Doc Ock.
angel.
Just zoom in on Zach when he's got his hand in his mouth, ripping his fingernails off. When,
Yeah. Hi and welcome to the crazy hour of that is the Riot Sessions.
Thank you, Zach, for making my job easier.
Yep, that was
I got you,
beautiful.
man.
That was beautiful.
do we just
Good
have to
night, everybody.
manually operate it now? Is that what we're doing on
Apparently.
our side?
Yeah, when you think you're being funny, zoom it in, and she's gone. Oh, she's back. So when you're just sitting there
Tell me
bored,
it's
you're
not
like, I'm gonna be
clear
funny.
here.
Just zoom in on yourself. Oh my god.
All right.
All right, we're gonna do the game now. I think.
All
I
right,
think
now
we're starting the
I'm
game.
Doc.
Let's do the game. I like this game.
Something? Something?
Now, the real
Hi
question
guys.
is, as we're going to slowly, just like every now and then, just do one click, and then you do another one. You're like, oh, it's no big deal.
You go, hang on, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and zoom in when you're off frame. So when you come back, you're a little bit bigger.
Hi guys, I am your illustrious DM Shadowhack90.
Still having
I'm trying to bring it in. It's not working out too well.
well. We're gonna at some point. Watch. You know what's gonna suck is someone's gonna die tonight, and we're gonna be like, remember how much fun we were having in the beginning of this episode?
God damn it, Geth.
He's back.
Anyways,
Vengeance.
hi, welcome back, guys. I am your illustrious DM Shadowhack90, and this, as you can tell, is quite a Riot session. Yeah, dad jokes for days.
I see what you did there.
Real
Yes.
quick,
Dumb tiss.
I got the thing.
I am the
for
person.
this
I am the person who tells the story, who helps tell the story,
There we go.
and sets the
Red
framework
X.
for these people to run around in. And we'll throw it down to the person whose channel we're on this week. That's Blue.
Mine.
I just wanted to see if someone else would talk. Oh, yeah, what's going on, guys? I'm the Blue Ranger. Welcome to my channel. This is live. This is live right now, unless you're not watching this right now, and you're watching it again in the future, which case it wouldn't.
It's not
Anyway,
live.
this is
Dreamception.
currently on July 9th. This is live.
The future's future.
Very future.
Very future, very gaming.
Much
Much future.
future.
I play Dryden Kell, the half-orc barbarian. This is the Riot Sessions, and we do this every single week, and once a month we do it here on this channel, and this would be my week for it. So we're gonna pass it down to Miss Mexico over here.
Hi, I'm Ramsbug. I play Jessica. She is a Dragonborn cleric, and I am in Mexico right now on business. Yay! I don't know who's who because my video won't load on my phone because of Mexican internet. So whoever's on this side of me,
There's no one on that side of you.
Try the other side.
this side of me.
There
That's
we
me.
go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cody Bedrock36, and I'll be playing the human blood hunter Brontor Jordanian. Now let's kick it over to ShadowCon.
Hi, everybody. I'm playing Tom Very Underwood tonight here on the Riot Very Sessions. I am a halfling ranger. Clamp your gob. And we're all excited to be back. We had a great time doing the live session, but we're here. We're doing this live session. So this is a live session on Twitch.
Whoa,
And with that,
unless you're watching a podcast of it, and it's not live.
in the very future, yes.
But we're live now.
And that way?
That way.
Sure. Hey, everybody. I'm playing Lucis tonight, the tiefling sorcerer. I had to remember for a second. I almost said Geth.
Aw.
Rip.
Hey, can you
Everybody's
tinker
hearts.
something real quick for?
Oh, wait.
That was the most okay. Real quick story. We're gonna go through a recap. Is that included in the recap at all?
What is what recruit?
My mistake of assuming you were Geth.
Oh no, that's not included in the.
So
recap.
we're gonna Zach's gonna recap here in a second last week's episode, which you guys missed because it was live. It is being uploaded to YouTube right now. We'll have it to you guys very soon. But if there was a point in it where we needed something, and I turned to Zach and I said, "Do you think you could just tinker up an axe for this guy by any chance?" And he looks me dead in the eye and goes, "No. What's tinkering?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, you're not Geth." I felt so bad. Also, I hate to do this, but Scott, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it, man.
Hype.
High five.
Hi.
I don't really have alerts or anything set up because it's not a normal thing, but appreciate it. Anyway.
So
Hey, Zach, speaking of which, what happened last time on the Riot Sessions?
last week on the Riot Sessions, our heroes ventured forth down into the Emberhide mines to discover the truth behind the monsters attacking the mines. Our heroes were greeted with a few Rathar to fight at the very entrance. They valiantly fought off the abominations and decided to explore the mines further. After venturing down a side tunnel, they heard a slight shuffling coming from deeper down the tunnel. Our heroes hid and peered through the darkness. They found clambering forth through the tunnel a horde of zombie-like creatures. Our heroes sprang into action, felling several of the foul walkers before seeing more of the clambering monstrosities moving forward to greet them. This week's Riot Sessions brought to you by Mirabar's famous Daymantles Inn. Rest and prepare for your next adventure, whether it be pre-recorded or live with us.
Well done. Well done. So
All right.
this is like the messiest intro
It
we've
really
ever
is.
done for
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It worked. Anyways, diving in and coming back into this evening's session. As the dust settles from the remains of what used to be just a just basically a huge clout and just group of undead creatures that seem to be walking towards you in this very dimly lit cave and hollowed out tunnel that, oddly enough, as you've been walking and as you've been going down it, there seems to be no debris, no leftover portions of where this tunnel was actually dug out. It almost seems as though the dirt was kind of just pushed and shoved down the tunnel to the point where it doesn't exist anymore. As you all are taking a deep breath and finishing, just kind of like recovering from the battle of undead that just happened, those of you with dark vision see coming down the tunnel almost as though it was following these undead creatures, something very quick, something larger. It stops. You hear a keeps moving in your direction very quickly, very fast. Dryden slams his axe into the side of the cave wall, and whatever it is just begins to make a beeline straight for Dryden. It jumps and lands directly on top of its axe, on top of the Dryden's axe. You feel the weight kind of land there, and what you see is this very ugly, gross humanoid creature with very thick, what looks like thick and leathery skin. One of the arms that juts out from it has what appears to be like a giant just shield made of like taut skin. That's like the shield almost looks like it got implanted underneath its forearm. The other arm juts out and stitched at the shoulder. It is actually 3 different arms that seem to jut out. One almost pincer-like. The other 2 seem humanoid and like fist and almost like or sharpened spear, like fists, or the other one, and one almost more like a sharpened claw of some form. The mouth ends up opening in this very weird alien type way, splitting open at the actual jaw, splitting open at the actual down here at the actual chin line, and just ripping open, teeth sharp and razor like just jutting out from it as it lets out this sound, and spittle just going directly straight into Dryden's face. It's just crouching there on your blade. I would like you to roll initiative.
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 Howdy ho.
It's a good start.
21.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I mean, I've seen better, but
I mean, we've all seen
GG
that.
Rams.
Wow.
Also,
oh
last
my
week,
god,
I'm taking a nap, y'all. Y'all deal with this.
You taking a nap?
did we cut off any of their heads last week? I can't
No,
remember.
you disintegrated them
I
all.
incinerated them.
Oh, that's right.
yeah. Jessica's been a real team player lately.
I do not like undead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but there
Not
were two
sorry.
movies.
you also don't like money. It's cool.
I don't like money.
We do.
Well,
like
you know,
You like
to
killing
each
it.
their own. I don't like killing.
I mean, I mean,
Well, you're doing a pretty damn good job at it.
I think you've got the. You might have the highest body count in the entire
Shut up.
including a giant, might I add.
She might have the highest body count. That's very true. All right. All right.
Spit everywhere from laughing at that.
GG's. Are you a 3-armed, toothed, razor-toothed dude who spits out stuff too?
I'm just trying to learn how to do that because it seemed like
Wait,
such
I'm not
a
on the board. I
valuable
forget how to
skill.
do it.
Every week. Okay, click on the.
Look, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it.
You can't go every week because inevitably I goes, hey, Dryden, you have advantage on strength.
You haven't done that in a while. You haven't done that in a while. Thank you.
Hey,
The only time I
Rage,
didn't
make
do
sure
it
you
was
rage.
last week, and that was a live session.
And,
And I was fine.
All right.
Oh,
Sure,
you
Tom
guessed it.
has adopted the size of a rabbit now.
You can't see my
It's
dice.
getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, I'm eventually just gonna be a speck of dust where I can just like float into their ear and then
Zach.
just die.
All right. You're not blessed.
You're a dick.
All right.
Just looking out for you, man.
You know I rolled for advantage on that, right?
Yeah, I know.
You're just being a dick. He whispered me you have advantage.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. All right. Top of the round. Lucis, you're up.
Boom. All right. I'm gonna get in front of Tom here so I don't annihilate him.
Cool. I appreciate it.
That sounds amazing.
And I'm gonna throw a chromatic orb at him.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Lightning bolt.
Healing.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
14 to hit.
What's the save?
It's just 14 to hit. It's a spell attack.
Oh, it's just a spell attack. Oh, okay. You conjure the chromatic orb and you thrust it forward, right at it. As your hand creates the motion for the arcane sigils to actually be able to form the chromatic orb, its head doesn't really seem to notice you, but as soon as like the acidic smell starts to come out off of the orb, and you thrust it forward, and its head and body just lean back out of the way, the orb going crashing into the actual wall itself behind it.
Then I will quicken a slow and cast slow at him.
Go for it. And
So it is
14.
yeah, it's a 14 to save, but I think it's wisdom.
doesn't matter. He rolled a natural 1.
Nice. So he's slow.
He is slowed for sure.
You're welcome, everybody.
He is mega slowed.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Lucius.
Just doing my
Slow's
job.
actually really damn good.
It's pretty OP.
Yeah.
especially against things with 3 arms or 4 arms.
4 arms, technically, yeah.
OP meaning opportunistic.
Yes?
Ooh.
Now everyone's opportunistic
Yep.
All right.
because he's slow.
Dope.
All right, that brings us to Tom. You're up.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot him.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do
Shoot.
sharpshooter on both my shots because I have advantage.
Yes, you do.
An action.
Yo, Tom, you have advantage.
Thanks. I just said it, but I appreciate you chiming in. All right, so that's a 20
That'll hit.
and a 18.
That'll hit.
Okay, so that is 24.
44.
And after this, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, you need to cast Hunter's Mark.
Thanks.
First,
Thanks.
Jesus.
before you
Take a
attack.
look.
So yeah, that'll be 34 damage
Got it.
on him. Yep. 34.
Nice. All right, cool. All right.
And that'll be it.
Dryden, you're up.
I'm gonna hit him with my axe.
Okay, he's currently sitting on top of your axe.
I have 2 though.
Okay, so you're gonna. Okay, go for it.
Well, which axe is he sitting on?
Whatever one you were using last time.
The hell?
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be the battle axe.
Negotiate. I didn't rage yet 'cause I'm dumb.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit. That's an 11 to hit.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna be doing this all night.
I was. Oh, did you? You fucking. I didn't see him whisper that. I just saw it now. Oh my god.
I hate all of you.
Okay, and then I rage,
Okay,
and then I swing again.
there we go.
17 to hit
That'll hit.
and 10 damage.
Nice.
Chill.
All right. So as it's like currently they're just like crouching on the blade, Tom's 2 arrows just go and actually pierce into the upper shoulder of it, and then Dryden takes his negotiation axe and just swings it, and boom, just cuts right a nice slice across the front of it as it falls back a lot more gracefully than you were expecting, back off of the blade and onto the ground. There, and like goes into like a kind of a crouch and gets ready to move and attack. I gotta see it. I gotta look at this slow thing.
-2 to AC.
Yep, I already got that.
dexterity.
I can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. All right.
And
All
if
right.
it attempts, I don't know if it has spells, but if it does, there's extra shit for
Yeah.
spells.
And it can only hit once if it takes a melee attack. Interesting. Okay. It is going to... All right. At the start of its turn, it's going to do that. So as soon as Dryden finishes slicing across it, you watch as like a little speck of like black blood just goes splattering across the cave wall. However, you watch as even though the cut was deep, you watch as it begins to like slowly stitch itself back together. It is going to make an attack against Dryden. Using its shield. It's gonna like just take the shield and just try to whap him like super hard with it.
It's gonna whap me with its shield.
Whap.
That's another natural 1, so no.
It's not whapping me with any
Not-
shield.
Nope. It goes forward. It goes forward, but it's in super slow motion. It just like Dryden, you're able to just easily just like stop, like back up as the shield just passes directly in front of your face, and you're just like, it's a very fleshy shield. I think that's about all it can do at this point. It's going to make a wisdom saving throw against that slow effect, though. That's not going to happen either.
Nice.
So it is still slow. Brontor, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna use my feat great weapon master.
Yeah, go for it.
And it's going to take 5 from my attack. So let's roll for the Warhammer, which I'm going to also put on my Crimson Right and Cleansing Right.
All right, are you moving up into melee with it?
Yep, I am going to do that. To right meow.
Right. Good, good.
And let's roll it.
I like it. I like it.
18 minus 5, 13 to hit.
As you go in and try to hit the thing that's moving super slow, the movement and the smell of you just like immediately catches its attention, and it is able to start moving out of the way, but not quickly enough. You hit it, but you feel as though like the hammer almost seems to like kind of bounce off and skid off the armor, its hide armor, seemingly not doing any damage to it.
All right, same thing.
Yep.
18 to hit.
18 to hit. That will hit. Oh, so you're not adding the great weapon?
No, I'm not. Can you do that on the second attack?
Not on the second attack, no.
Okay, so yeah, just
Alright,
the regular attack.
Yeah, 18 will hit on that one.
Sweet. So 6 plus 1d6 plus 3. Uh, 4.
All right.
10 total. I did plus 2 on accident.
All right, cool. All right, so this time the hammer hits it square in the back, and it ends up like you watch as the energy just streaks right around all of it. Nice. All right, Jessica, you're up.
I am going to give a little blessing
Mm-hmm.
to Tom Frontor and Dryden.
All right. Tom
I made the list.
Remember this.
I
Now-
say a little bit for you.
Sorry, Lucius.
and
Question.
Brontor, yes.
So it's an extra D4 to your attack rolls and
Yep.
saving throws.
Nice.
Can I look to see? Because I forgot last fight. So can I look to see if anyone is looking hurt?
Nobody seems to be really looking hurt at the moment.
Okay.
Everyone seems to be
Then-
everyone seems pretty all right.
And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right, cool. All right, top of the round, Lucius, you are up.
All right. Is his mouth open? Has it remained open this entire time?
It is constantly like letting
Yeah,
out these
absolutely.
these guttural like screams and yells as it's getting hit, and like you're watching as like some spittle is getting like thrown around as it like is getting hit by your allies at this point.
All right. And are there any rocks around that are about the size of his mouth?
Make a perception check.
Boom, 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 boom.
Make an
Perception.
assessment.
Make an assessment.
14?
Yeah, you look down and you're able to find like one that like looks like it probably would fit more than likely.
All right. I'm going to cast Mage Hand to pick it up and send the hand directly into his mouth
All right.
with the boulder or with the rock.
Okay. So you cast Mage Hand, a small like purple hand just kind of appears and goes and scoops up the rock. Go ahead and make a just making a general D20 roll and add your spell attack modifier with it.
Now, question.
Yes.
I'm gonna be that guy,
Okay.
and I'm sorry, Lucius. How heavy is the rock?
It's not gonna be more than 10 pounds. It's gotta be like fist size.
Okay.
Mage
Well,
Hand
I
can-
couldn't remember if it was 10 or 5 pounds.
I think it's 10.
Yeah,
Sorry,
10
Carter.
is the max with
Yeah.
Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Yeah, so Mage Hand is able to scoop down, pick up like a fist size, like a Dryden fist size rock, and like picks it up and just kind of dodging through the group, manages right as the creature lets out a yell as Brontor hits it in the back, just shoves the boulder shoves the rock right into the creature's mouth.
Then I will quicken another chromatic orb
Yep.
and chuck it at him. This time it's going to be
Okay, you
thunder damage.
All right, you don't have line of sight on him?
can I throw it from here in between the two of them?
I'd say yes, but it'll be with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Do
Go ahead.
do friendly players affect?
I mean, we've been shot through.
You guys have been shot before by this isn't a game where like if you get hit by
who's been shot by who?
Nobody.
Never mind.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help but overhear this conversation. I just wanted to make sure I was hearing
I
it
don't
right.
know what you all are talking about.
All right, then can I use Tides of Chaos to negate the disadvantage?
I'd say
You have to do 100 roll on that.
No, let's
I
not
am
see what happens.
more than willing.
you would
Well,
have. You'll have to do 100 roll on it, I think, if you do it.
Yes.
Do it.
24 to hit,
That'll hit.
and it's thunder damage.
Thunder damage. All right.
Thunder?
You take the chromatic. Go ahead and roll the D100 first.
23.
All right. And can I get
Can I get an
Witness.
Can I get somebody to roll? Can I get Tom to roll a D4 for me? Okay.
Yes. That's the answer you're looking for.
I have to go to the book for this one.
Ooh. Tomp with the old Creedy Magoo.
I'd say there's about a 1 in 4 chance of that happening.
It's too much math for me.
33.3. When you combine the 1 1/4 chance with my 33% chance, you get a 62 and 3/3 chance of success.
The 3 turns is what really sells it. That's when you know you have a real good fighting chance.
That's right.
If you
That's
combine my
sacrifice.
75% and the 66.33%,
Shit. Okay.
and that gives you 142% of me kicking your butt.
I'm the dude disguised as the dude playing another dude.
All right.
Check a look.
What do you mean? You people.
What do you mean?
What's your spell to save DC, Lucius?
14.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Uh-oh.
Let's hear it.
Shit. All right. So.
That's why I rolled a sorcerer.
All right. So you take the chromatic orb and you conjure it and you feel this fa-boom, like kind of like almost like air compression sound around it as it begins casting, and you know that if you try and cast this right in between your allies, you might miss them. So you immediately conjure and focus on the form, like on the different tides and magical energies of chaos. You throw it forward. It looks like it's about to hit Bronto, but then immediately shifts right in between and just misses over his shoulder, and slams right into the entity. However, right before it does, you watch as it transforms, as it goes from this like blue color of like thunderous energy to a dark red color of energy. It hits the creature's form. It looks down at it, and right as it's about to try and drop the rock and scream, the orb detonates. I need to roll 7d6 worth
Yeah,
of
come
fire
on.
damage.
Holy
21.
shit.
Wow.
Yowzer.
That might. Do they have to roll?
No, they don't. Surprisingly,
Okay.
I checked.
You're welcome.
Minus, what was that? 21.
You're
Jesus.
welcome.
So
Part
you watch as
19
as there's just this eruption and explosion of fire that just seems to immediately just consume this entity's form. It is like all of you kind of have to even have to like shield your eyes for a moment as like just bright light seems to be coming immediately from this entity. Flames just keep like the flames die down after a moment, and then they're still just like flaming up over its body. Ouch.
Nice. Now, did I do the 14 additional to that? Or was it
Doesn't
just the 21.
just the 21 fire damage.
Okay, that's cool.
Ouch. Yeah.
Did he take any damage eating the rock?
He kind of ended up biting through the rock, I think, at that point. He's currently also on fire. Jesus. This guy's having a
It
bad
was all
day.
part of the plan.
What part?
That was 18.75.
Tom, you're up.
I went to my spells page and was like, why is every single one of my spells expanded out? And then I was like, oh, that's probably how you got the text to do the sheets. I was like, what the heck? All right. I am going to... I'll just shoot him.
You don't have line of sight.
Where? Is he not?
Brontor's a big dude.
He's right in front of Dryden and right in front of Brontor.
5-ish.
Fine. I move up here.
Okay, now you have line of sight.
There we go. All right. Pew pew.
Go.
Pew pew.
Bang
bang.
Wait. 1d4.
1d4.
Fifteen and a 14.
Yep, 15 and a 14.
The 15 just hits.
Cool. All right, so that'll be 10 and 14 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, come on.
Pew pew.
Yeah. Yep. Come on.
You shoot 2 more bolts at it, and they both just go like careening right into its chest cavity. Dryden, you're up.
I'm up. I hit him with my axe.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, wait. What?
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, I saw that one pop up, and I was like, huh?
Hammer.
20 to hit.
20 to hit. Yeah, that'll hit.
16 damage.
Nice.
And I do it again.
Go for it.
That'd be 27 to hit.
My
Yeah, that'll
God.
hit.
Y'all did not need to be left today.
16 damage.
Nice. This time you go like carving right into its right into the upper shield, or like the upper shield portion of it, once, twice, and just the shield like seems to be kind of like almost disintegrating a little bit as you carve past the flesh, and actually like seem to be hitting like wood of some form, and you like seem to be cutting like out like portions of it, and like they're just dropping to the ground, as you do. All right, its turn. Up moving. Beginning of its turn. You watch as like where the arrows have pierced. You watch it like where the arrows have pierced and where your axe has hit. You watch as the skin begins to kind of just mold and stitch itself kind of back together over it. It is going to make a let's see. It's going to make a bite attack against Brontor, I think, this time around. That's more like it. There we go.
That's not a good time.
23 to hit, Brontor?
He just
Oh,
he
yeah.
needed to attack you to get it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Does my bless help him? Like, it doesn't help his AC. Never mind.
No.
All right, so
There's
that
not a lot
is
we can do to help his.
yeah.
Brontor, I forget.
That's 7 points of piercing damage as it like lunges forward and just clamps down on you with its jaws. You also suffer an additional 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
5.
All right. You feel as your blood kind of pulses throughout your body, you feel the poison.
Wait, that bless works. That bless works on saving throws, right?
Yes,
I'm gonna roll D4.
go for it.
8.
Same thing. You feel as the poison just pulses throughout your
Wait,
body.
I'm gonna bend his leg. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You are now
Oh.
considered poisoned.
Yes.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
So, all right, and it's going to try and break out of the slow. That is a natural 17 plus 1 for wisdom against that saving throw, so he is no longer slowed.
Yeah. Great.
He is still, however, on fire.
He's on fuego.
And
No longer slow. He's just flailing now on fire.
Lucius, go ahead and roll another 3d6 worth of fire damage.
Fuego means cheese.
8.
Nice.
Fuego?
All right. So the flames still just kind of are burning along the just the outer flesh. As the flames are just continuing to burn along the body, you hear cutting through the darkness this piercing almost kind of muffled screaming type sound. You watch as the creature like just looks at you and like once again its jaws just like open up and it like lets out one of those terrifying screeches again. This brings us to Brontor. You're up.
Cool. I am going to swing at him with my hammer again.
All right.
And I have disadvantage, correct?
You have disadvantage on it, yes.
So roll 2 on each one.
Yes. And take the lower.
17 to hit.
17 will hit, still.
Oh,
Sweet.
no.
So 14 plus 1d6 plus 3 plus 8.
One of the very few
22.
Nice.
Brontor crits.
Very nice.
And then a second attack.
You had to say something.
No.
You had to say something. So as the first attack, just
Wait, roll your.
Oh,
Bless.
lucky?
you're
Oh,
blessed.
blessed. That's what I meant, yeah.
Plus.
That's what I meant.
13.
Yeah. As the first hit just slams into the head and just almost like kind of whips it to the side really hard. The cold damage like almost freezing part of the face. The second attack you go to swing, one of the hands actually just reaches up and grabs the pole that you're swinging with and just throws you back as hard as you can. You feel the poison continue to pulse throughout your body.
Nice.
Go ahead and you can make your make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. $11.
Yeah, still poison. You still feel the poison just pushing through your body. Jessica, you're up.
So how far back did I go?
You just got shoved back. You didn't like actually get like thrown back 5 feet or anything. It was just a push off, like getting you off of him.
Okay, I'm going to go over to Brontor
Mm-hmm.
and do slight shoulder massage while I do lesser restoration to remove his poisoning.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. And then my bonus action, I will do Healing Word, which I will now rename as Healing Brontor because I use it a lot for him.
Ouch.
And I forget the roll for that.
Fitting.
I forget if it's the 1d4 or the 1d8. Let me just pull it up here.
4.
1d4. So I'll do it at a second level and do 2d4 plus my spell casting modifier, which is 4, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Whoa! Did that just happen?
I know.
Mexico.
Damn it! Storms is gonna stop watching now.
So you get 10 back, Brontor.
Nice.
Yeah, come on. Thank you, Jessica.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the shoulder massage.
Lucius.
Go.
Shoulder massage.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to quicken a mage hand again and have it float next to me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to prepare a chromatic orb as acid damage.
All right.
And I'm going to put the chromatic orb in the mage hand and then send it to do the same thing as shove it down its throat.
All right.
Special delivery.
Mate, once again,
Why are you so obsessed
D20
with
plus
the
your spellcasting modifier.
He's got a big mouth.
He does have
throat?
a
Why
big
are you so
mouth.
obsessed with the throat?
Can I invoke Tides of Chaos?
Didn't you already use it once?
I can use it as many times as I'd like, as long as I roll a D100 afterward.
Okay.
Oh shit.
If you want to,
I would love to.
sure.
He's addicted to it. Like
21 to
crazy
hit.
eyes.
21 will hit. Roll me a D100, please.
Oh, that's not a D100.
Hey, you got
That's
100.
59.
And Dryden, roll me a D4.
Why am I rolling you a D4? What did I do?
I just need you to roll me a D4.
Son of a bitch. 2.
Oh, God.
Is that your D1? Is that your D100 face?
Wild magic attacks.
Do 100.
Oh boy. Okay.
What'd you just do? God damn it, Lucius.
You take the mage hand goes zooming forward and just ends up shoving the chromatic orb as screaming right in Dryden and Brontor's face. It just shoves the chromatic orb. You watch as the mage hand just takes the chromatic orb, shoves it down its throat, and just continues down. The mage hand disappearing into the back of its throat. You watch as it starts choking out. Go ahead and roll the damage for that chromatic orb, please.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to click the spell then.
Yeah.
Oh, good. 14 damage.
All right. You watch as the orb just kind of goes down his throat. A small, like a dull green light, just following down the throat and actually down into the chest, and where it just dull. It's dull for a second before it just explodes out of the chest cavity. Just the smell of burning flesh just erupting out from all of you. You do watch as part of the side is kind of blown out as well, and you see what appears to be some form of hand that just starts erupting from it, like smaller humanoid hand that's just erupting from it, trying to get out, almost clawing at the body. Unfortunately, Lucius, you don't notice any of this, because you're sitting there, admiring you're sitting there slightly admiring your handiwork, and then all of your skin just begins to feel like it's just crawling.
No, God!
You glance down, and you watch as erupting out of your forearms is just these small little worms and maggots are just slowly coming out of almost every inch of your skin. They're standing there, just wiggling, and then they kind of seem to grasp onto each other and meld together. You gain 2d10. So you gain a total of 5 temporary hit points from the worms just all over your body, just knitting together.
Oh, so worms were a good thing.
I guess.
Oh.
Consider it worm armor, apparently.
Only here in Lucius
That's so
land.
gross.
Ugh.
As a free action, I raise my fist to the sky and yell out, "Worm armor!"
Oh my god.
Tom looks back in excitement.
You look back and you just see this entity that looks like Lucius, but his skin is just crawling. It's almost like you're looking at just a wall of nothing but worms, and they're just moving across his body consistently.
Sounds like a good day to me.
Yeah, Tom, you're up.
All right. Pew pew.
Go for it.
23 and.
Where are you getting this advantage from?
No,
Where are you getting this
twice.
advantage from? 23 and 10?
Yeah.
It's 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
just rolling twice.
Okay. I thought you were giving yourself advantage. I was like, what the hell is that coming from? Okay.
I mean, I can.
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, do it.
I figured I'd go for it.
All right, 23.
Yep, so that'll be 4
Yep.
plus.
Yeah, Tom, if you don't get advantage here.
Got it. So 9 damage. Because I don't think a 14 with the roll will hit.
No. All right, so 9 damage. Cool. So the arrow just pierces right in. This arrow flies like the very short distance forward, but it is managing to able just to lift up the shield just in time, but it embeds itself like right at the forearm, and you hear this sickening as it like almost pierces like well past halfway through the shaft. The second arrow embedding itself more directly into the actual
Shaft.
playing with a bunch of 10-year-olds.
Damn right.
Say it again.
The other one embedding itself more in the actual.
It's been too long.
All right, moving on. Dryden, you're up.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Swing it. I'm swinging at the hand.
Yeah, the hand that's just kind of like coming out of the body.
That'll be 28 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Okay, and that'll do 10 damage.
All right.
And then I'm swinging again. 17 to hit.
17 will also hit. Yeah.
14 damage.
As a reaction to your second attack, it is going to impose disadvantage on you using its shield ally.
What a cock. 27 to hit, so it
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So,
suck it.
all right. So yeah.
Can I throw a bless on the damage?
No.
I'm allowed to do that? Damn.
How do you want to do this?
Woo!
Nice.
I'm gonna swing this axe straight into that opening where the hands are.
Yeah.
Just get in there. Just get in there nice and deep like.
Yeah. You swing the axe and just swing it right through the right into that opening where that one hand is just like trying to reach out and kind of clawing at the body of this currently like flaming individual. You hear this as you swing, you cut right into that hand and right into the body, and you hear this just immediate streak of both from the creature, this sound, and then you also hear this sound as you just bisect straight through the body and just cut straight through. The top half, this bottom half, just dropping out. As the top half lands out of the upper portion of the torso, just rolls what looks like a dwarven head.
We got a head.
And beard.
We got a head.
I think that was not the head we went to get. That was a live dwarf, y'all.
He's pretty dead.
Yeah, he's pretty dead.
Can you prove he was alive?
So we
Jessica
don't want
runs over and tries to how do we know how this works? Can I mend a human body?
I can try to hold the head back on top while you do the thing.
He's trying to put things back together physically, Brontor.
Brontor, no, I got this. I take out
I like
one of
to
my
see how
arrows.
things work.
I take out one of my arrows and I stick it right in the spine.
Yeah.
No!
And then
Stop,
we
stop,
can
And
put
then
the
I'll
head
put it on top.
Yeah.
And then it'll stick.
Yeah, we're
And then
good.
you can do your thing and heal him up.
Yeah, no, he'll be
Dryden
good.
walks away.
Yeah.
I want to start cutting off the head.
But for real,
Abomination.
As you kind of look, as you're looking over, you do notice that the dwarven head that rolled out of it, and you look at the bottom portion of the body, there is like the rest of its body, like the rest of like a dwarven body, like seemingly fitted into this creature. Like you could potentially try and extract it.
These are actually people with meat sacks over them, y'all. This was an innocent dwarf. Maybe not that innocent. He probably cheated on his wife.
I mean,
But
he helped
he's
out
not an
the
undead.
thing.
What?
Where'd you come up with that?
Okay.
He ain't got
No
no
one's
ring.
really innocent,
Why was he down
but
here?
they've been stealing people from the surface.
Oh, yeah.
Kidnapping. That's the word for when they steal
When
people.
you steal people, it's called kidnapping.
People stealing.
While everyone's doing this, I want to be chopping the abomination's head off.
So for real,
Abomination.
so
The
real
abomination.
question, noob question, as a D&D noob question. Can you mend bodies, like the mending cantrip?
You can try.
No,
Well, you can try, yeah.
you can try
I
anything.
think they already figured out a way to do that with an arrow.
Yeah, we can put it back together
Yeah,
with
we
the arrow.
nailed
Like,
it.
we give him a brand new spine and everything.
Yeah.
Um,
Look, his neck's pretty rigid. Look, it doesn't bend at all.
Stop it! Stop desecrating it. I take the 2 halves and I do the
Uh,
the dead.
mending wouldn't really be, I don't think, applicable in this situation. Because that's more for more for specific objects. It's meant to repair
Like
small
fences.
more
Look,
repair
that arrow
small
in his neck
repair
is
small tears.
pristine now.
Gotcha. So I just take the 2 halves and I do the rights to the dead.
Okay.
See if he's got anything on him.
You begin doing this, and as Tom is still trying to ferociously shove an arrow down his neck.
Stop it!
Um.
Stop desecrating the dead.
I want to see if there's anything on this person.
Yeah, you look around on his person and you find some sackcloth that is covering his body. A rope that is acting as a belt.
Anybody want some rope?
I take the rope and put it into the hole, along with the head of the abomination.
Okay. Right. Yep.
Now, how long does that? Did you say it has to be 15 minutes, or it has to be alive for 15 minutes?
It basically
my
you
set.
suffocate inside of there.
Gotcha.
So I mean, if you're already dead,
Yeah.
If
Gotcha.
nothing else, it'll keep the head nice and fresh. It can't rot if there's no air down there.
Yep.
that's true.
Cool. Moving on.
Okay.
Moving on up.
So
Oh,
just
I want to examine the thing, see if it has anything valuable.
doesn't really look like it. It's just a sack of meat and flesh at this point. It is missing a head at the moment.
Okay, I slam my hammer into its body. One more
Wait,
time.
did Dryden cleave off one of the arms, perchance?
No, he did not.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Were you wanting a third arm?
I mean, who wouldn't
Did
want a
the-
third arm?
That's a good
Does
point.
the actual meat sack have organs as well, or is it just skin and muscle?
Are you
it
taking a
meat
minute to
soup?
investigate it?
I do
Investigate
want
it.
to investigate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check then.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I forgot how to do it.
It does appear to have some organs in it, but they seem to have been moved around to make room for this other individual that you have pulled out of it.
Body
Cool,
in a
okay.
body. Bodyception.
So guys, I
So
think
do
we
they
need a little
dissect
more-
him just right there?
I want to
Everybody
rip out a random organ and put it in the hole.
I want to watch.
You rip out what you think is one of its hearts, and it's it's black. It's oozing, it's oozing black ichor and blood from it. The blood is not red. You just kind of, and compared to what most creatures' hearts have, this one seems to be a lot larger than what you'd expect it to be. It's almost as though it has a few extra valves and a few extra chambers to it.
So
Oh,
it,
it's
it couldn't fit in a cup.
Probably not.
Oh, never mind.
Depends on the
Like
cup.
a heart.
In
You
the
put
hole.
a heart in a cup.
Put it in the hole.
It's
Okay.
a heart in a cup.
Put a heart in a cup. We really need to be careful, guys. Maybe there's more innocent people inside of these meat sacks. Maybe trim, not slice.
Oh no, I'm gonna. If it's attacking me, I'm gonna shoot it.
But it's innocent. It's just been
My
swallowed.
hammer has a radius about this big, so I
Oh,
mean,
remember that time that you got swallowed?
Yeah, and I got out.
What if you hadn't
point.
though, and we
Then
just
I'd be
sliced
dead.
it? Then let's not do that to other people.
That's not my fault if I die.
I'm spending this
Listen.
whole time sharpening my axe.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try to stop you guys if you try to slice these things sideways.
I mean,
Which one are
we
you
don't know
sharpening,
if they're
Dryden?
innocent and or if they're
Uh,
alive in there, and if they're
The hell,
doing it
because he was
unwillingly.
standing on the hell.
Okay. So you're sharpening the not needing to be sharpened axe.
Oh, well, I don't. Oh, that's right. They already took. Yeah, then the negotiation. You're right,
Gotcha.
because the hell did have that
Oh, no.
perfect weapon thing going on for it.
Cool.
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 Frankly, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Once they started trying to put bodies back together, I walked away.
I'm still
Are we
trying
going
to figure
down?
We buried the guy, and I warned people not to slice him again. until we know for sure that there's not a human person or an actual person inside.
I walked away. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I said it loudly.
I'm gonna.
Thaumaturgy and exactly what it's like Twitter in real life, but in a cave.
Lucius,
Now
you want to
we're
do a quick
burying the
dissection of
body!
this thing?
What was that?
Lucius, you want to do a quick dissection of this thing and see what else it's got in there? I got a dagger.
Ooh, guys, we've cut
Let
it
me
open a lot.
see. How many mage hands can I have at one point in time?
Balan walks over. Balan walks over to where you guys are like just playing with this body, and
Yeah.
takes the maul that you guys gave him and just starts going to town and whap, whap, just starts whacking and like destroying as much of it as he can.
See,
I
Baloney's
say,
got the right
I say,
idea.
nice.
He looks over at you and says, "These things are abominations.
Yep.
Just got to get
I
rid of.
agree.
Just got to get rid of as much of it as they can. Save the
Everything
innocents
about
that are
him.
in them. Save the innocents that are in them if we can. But the rest of them should just be destroyed and ground into dirt." He
All right, I pop up.
he shoulders them all and kind of stalks over to where Dryden's at and just kind of leans against the cave wall.
Okay, I pop up, sheath my hammer, and like, all right, let's go.
Yeah,
Onward
I guess
and
we keep
upward.
going.
We're going downward.
Yeah,
Sure.
downward, onward and downward.
We were already
Forward.
upward.
Let's
Keep going
keep
forward.
moving.
All right, so you guys keep following the cave.
Do I see them leave?
Are they leaving without you, or are they? Or
I
you-
walked
Contour,
away from
come
them.
on.
Yes.
well,
What?
which way did you walk? Did you walk up farther
didn't
down the
do
cave, or
that.
did you walk back up towards the way you guys were at?
Non-specific. I walked the way they're going. I'm just
Okay. It's up to
listen.
you.
We've been on point this whole time. We've actually been getting shit done. I feel like we need to slow down a bit. This is not how we play the game. We're supposed to get done like a third of what you want us to get done.
I'm already heading down the tunnel.
All right. So
Wait, are we going the wrong way?
you guys
Mhm.
you guys begin heading down the tunnel.
What's the light situation down here for the record?
It is dark.
Dark.
It is
Oh,
pitch
So
black.
Brontor, you are back.
Brontor can't see shit right now.
All right, as
No,
soon as
I
it gets
li-
dark,
I
I
like-
light a torch.
We
Um,
don't have.
Why is the first thing we always do is light a torch and let everything fucking know what we're doing?
I
Hey,
light
go
my
ahead.
staff.
There's a torch.
Jessica
Hey,
lights
I like
Jessica
my
lights
staff.
her staff, and bright light just seems to be burning.
I can control light though too with cantrip. I go ahead and dim it just a little bit.
Yeah, it's more like down to like a dim candle. Like
Okay,
they
I'll
don't-
put
they
out
don't-
my torch when the staff comes on.
yeah.
Man,
It's a very
That-
dim light so that us blind people can see.
Yeah.
you get used to seeing here in the dark, and then thanks for the warning there.
Yeah.
Some of us are dragonborn and don't see in the dark.
All right.
And
So-
when she says that, I say, I'm kind of dragonborn now with all this new armor.
I mean,
His skin is
Ew.
still just wreathing and crawling.
Do you want me to try to take care of that, Lucius, or?
This is awesome. Are you kidding me?
Ugh.
Like,
What does
I have to admit,
Sarah's
those
didn't think
ones
of
are-
that?
Lucius, like, is that I mean, that's kind of cool. Is that? Can you take that off?
Was that painful?
I don't want to take it off. I don't want to lose this.
But
I'm like, instead of one person, I'm a million people.
well,
And I just stare off behind my hands.
Dryden contemplates ending it for Lucius right now.
that's good.
He just seems like the person in the corner going, "The end is near."
He's like, oh,
I really want worm armor now.
Fucking
I know.
Ermac over here. We
Warmer.
are many. You are but one.
Warmer.
it's like
Oh man.
medieval and nanobot technology.
That's right.
So, you all
Thank you,
you all continue walking and following down this cave. Can I get a marching order for you guys?
First.
Second.
Third.
Last.
I'm holding on to Dryden.
Oh my
it's dark.
god.
But
Right.
That's right.
There we go.
you can never crit fail.
Yeah, you can.
No, that's not true. I have crit failed. I got 2 1s in a row.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, with this staff we can see though, right?
Yeah.
So I don't need to hold on to Dryden. All right,
He does it anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on to him anyway.
Okay. Cool. All right. You continue walking down this tunnel for approximately 4 hours.
Oh, wait. While we're doing that,
Long tunnel.
Yeah.
Can we rest?
Oh yeah.
pass without a trace.
All right. So after about like the 20-minute mark, Tom ends up casting Pass Without a Trace, and the shadows around you all seem to kind of come closer and stick closer to your body, and almost seem to kind of actually crawl up onto your limbs. And you're for a second try to like swat it away, but then you're like, that could actually be pretty useful. You end up following this tunnel down for about 4 hours. As you continue farther and farther, deeper into the earth. It is descending at a pretty steady slant. At about the 4-hour mark, you hear the sounds of very faint rushing water. Ultimately, eventually, you come to an opening at the end of the tunnel, and the only reason you can tell that that like the area is widening is those of you with the dark vision can see like this cave or this portion of the tunnel ending, and what lays before you is a very gargantuan chamber, and from what sounds like water just kind of slowly trickling down on the left-hand side from where you guys are at. That's the first thing you notice as you walk into this cavern. The second thing you notice is that farther out, that you guys are currently that all of you are currently standing on like about a 10-foot by 15-foot ledge. That then seems to immediately just drop off. And as you kind of glance down, it looks like it drops down to about 20 feet. I'd like for all of you to make perception checks.
Perception. My favorite.
I get my perception eyes on.
Hey.
Whoa!
Yay.
Whoa.
We both got our perception eyes on.
Yeah.
Get it, boys.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Perception eyes.
Oh my god, I hate you so much right now.
I don't have cool specs like that.
Here,
So,
you can have these ones.
Thank you.
all of you are able to take in like through the source of like either your dim light or your dark light vision. You're all pretty close to each other. However, Brontor and Jessica are sort of able to see this through this, but you're at the top of a 20-foot down. There seems to be this like the next portion of this cavern hits, and you can see what appears to be almost like a city of tents and haphazard made structures. And haphazard made structures. And the reason you can tell that there's something there is just like this very faint. There's a glow that seems to permeate throughout this entire almost underground kind of encampment of just red, like a very small, like a very dim red glow that just seems to kind of permeate from this encampment. The encampment seems to take up most of the ledge that is about 20 feet down from where you guys are at.
Brontor.
I'm going to use my ring
Yes.
to cast Misty Step to get down there.
Okay.
And as soon as I come out of it, I'm going to cast Invisibility.
Okay. So, as all of you, as you're all kind of standing there taking in, Lucius just disappears from view, and Lucius, you just glide slowly down to the 20 feet down and re-solidify, and then immediately cast invisibility on yourself. You are about You're about 40 to 50 feet away from the edge of the encampment.
I will approach and begin to investigate.
All right.
Brontor,
What are the rest of you guys
tell
doing?
me, what
I
do
think
your
I'm
what's your human eyes see?
I don't know.
Skype
What do
yourself.
what do my human eyes see? I can't see all the way down there, right?
You cannot see all the way down there. No.
I can't see much.
You can
But
tell
I perceive really good. Nothing.
Okay.
You can tell like there's a red glow, but that's about it.
Red glow.
Oh, okay. So the same thing I saw. Okay. Just
Yeah.
wanted to double check.
All right, I'm gonna look around for anything I can like toss my rope up to, and maybe grapple around to slide down on the rope.
Okay. You glance around. There appears to be one pretty decent-sized stalactite that's jutting out of the ground that seems like it would probably work.
Okay.
That you could probably tie the rope around.
I have 50 feet of rope, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna tie it around that and slide down.
Okay.
Doing the whole rappel thing like a cool.
Yeah, make a dexterity
Army
check.
Ranger.
Make a dexterity check to see if you can see how well your knots tying skills are.
9 dexterity. Wait, plus bless? Can I still use that?
I think it's,
I do have that ring.
you do
though,
have the
right?
ring to activate it if you want to.
So that's 1d4 plus, right?
Yeah.
12 dexterity.
Tie the rope, and then you're just like and you're about to leave it, and you're like, kind of rub your ring for good luck. You turn around and retie the knot, tug on it a few times. That feels secure. You start rappelling down, and in the back of your head, you've got like this very sweet like lute and flute style of sound kind of going in the back of your head, and you're just like have to kind of stop yourself from humming it as you rappel down. And you slowly just eventually make it down to the ground.
Yes.
Lucius.
Just rolling like Brontor.
Lucius. You make it about 5 feet away, or as you approach, you're about 15 feet away before you watch as two humanoids, taller, not dwarven in stature, but more humans, human or half elf from what you can tell, in their height, round the corner. You notice that they are wearing purple robes, mostly, and their hoods are up, from what you can see. Their faces are kind of covered and shadowed, and they seem to be conversing and chatting with each other as one of them is carrying a red lantern that is letting out just a bit of red light that is kind of emanating from it. Lucius, I would like for you to make a stealth check.
Stealth check. Stealth. Do I still have the pass without a trace bonus?
You are not within 10 feet, or you're not within 30 feet of Tom.
You know what, I'll take the 10. Do I get advantage because I'm invisible or
You
anything?
do get advantage because you're invisible.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay. So, you watch as they kind of round the corner around the encampment and seem to be just kind of walking. They walk into kind of just they walk within about 5 feet of you, and you catch part of their conversation. The next sacrifice is due to go down there. Is due to go down there later today. Can't wait.
No, this purple, is it the same night mantle purple?
It is not the same night mantle. It is not the same night mantle purple. No, it is a much darker purple. You hear the conversation continue, and it's like the last ones. Their screams were glorious as they descended into the pit. I wonder if he was happy. Hopefully he was happy. I'm sure he was. He sent up a beautiful sign into our evening night. It was wonderful and glorious to behold. If we only we were so lucky to be part of his grand plan. We are. We are very lucky. We prepare his way. He will. He will lead us back to take the city and the grounds above. That glorious day cannot come quickly enough. And they kind of continue passing on. It's kind of
Are they heading into the encampment?
Nope, they're kind of like making rounds of the encampment is what they seem to be doing.
Okay.
You can continue in.
Yes. I'm going to continue.
You continue into the encampment, and you begin just kind of like slowly working your way up and through. This encampment is teeming with life, and teeming with other individuals who are also wearing this very dark purple robe. However, the robes look more tattered, and look very worn, and like almost kind of like this is like some of their only clothing that they have down here. You see humans, you see some Durgar, you see a few half-elves here and there. As you kind of go, I need for you to make another stealth check as you are going through here.
Stealth check.
With advantage.
Stealth check with advantage.
Ooh.
Tides of Chaos.
It's tempting, actually. No, I'm fine with the 8. I'll just leave it.
So, as you're continuing through, you, not used to being invisible, end up, you end up kind of like, you walk directly in front.
Used to being invisible? I'm invisible like 90% of the time.
Fair enough. As you end up walking directly in front of like one of the tents, the tent flaps go flying wide open, and a pair of individuals pass directly behind you, and you manage to have to like kind of like do one of those like quick little hop steps in order to get like past it, and your tail just doesn't quite make it past enough, or quickly enough, whereas where they end up like kind of brushing against it, and one of them kind of trips for a second. It's like, what the hell was that? Glances around. Jorah! Are your kids sneaking around here again? Hear another person's yell back. Nah, he's sleeping for the night. Make sure of it. Something just fucking tripped me. Keeps kind of walks off. As you get closer and closer into as you continue further and further into it, you crest to what you can only imagine is probably about the midway point.
Lucius, where the hell are you?
You hear a voice come over your earring.
I'm not gonna respond.
Okay. As you approach the center of this encampment, you see what appears to be a raised platform about 15 feet up. It's about a 15-foot raised platform off the ground, and it is it's wooden in construction, and from what you can see, there's a few there seem to be a few individuals just kind of standing on top of it, and closer to the ground there is this what appears to be this makeshift like cage, of like made of like iron and other metals that seem to be constructed together to form this like cage, like this like almost cage area underneath it at this point.
Like cages.
This is kind of more of a clearing, kind of like an opening in the encampment at this area. There's still a lot of people walking around, like walking to and fro, but there appears to be at the cage. There's two of these robed individuals who are just standing there, just kind of heckling and talking to someone inside the cage at this point.
And that light source, was it one light source in the whole?
As you've been walking throughout this camp, you've noticed that on like poles every few feet, there are these like hanging lanterns that have like a red glow inside of them. And as you did you take a second or a minute to inspect one of them? Or you
Sure. As I was walking past, just take a quick glance.
It seems to have like some form of like red stone that's just set inside it. And it's just the stone's like emanating some red glow, like this red glow to it.
Gotcha. That's fine. And so the raised platform is behind this cage. The cage is on the floor level. Correct?
Yeah, cage is on like the floor level. Then there's like this raised platform that's got stairs that go up to it. And as you look, you can't quite see the top of the raised platform from where you're standing at. But there appears to be like some like there seems to be like a post that sticks up on the side from the side of it, and then seems like jut close like over towards the other side of it, like almost creating like an H, like almost creating like another like a giant like H thing, if that makes any sense.
Gotcha.
I like this.
And those two that were patrolling, they're at the end of the camp, correct?
Yeah, the two that you overheard were back at the other side of the camp, but there was just people passing back and forth all over this area right now. There's two at the cage, and then there's like 4 that seem to be kind of just like 4 from what you can tell with like this 2 or 3 minutes that you're just noticing. 3 that seem to just be walking along the top portion of the platform.
All right. Then I'm going to head back to the edge of camp.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull out the portable hole.
All right. As you turn to leave, you watch as 2 more people walk. 2 more of these like robed individuals walk up, and in between them is what you can see a dwarven miner with them. Ends up
Like underage?
no, like a miner, like somebody who
Oh,
mines
gotcha.
things.
Gotcha.
God damn it.
It was a legitimate question.
So,
They're headed toward the cage.
they're headed right towards you. They're headed back up this this path that you were taking, and they're headed towards like the middle stack.
And there's people all around.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's enough probably for you to like dodge out, like probably get out of the way real quick, but about it.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me read invisibility real quick. I just gotta.
They're walking towards you. They're probably about 5 feet away, or probably about 10 feet away from you at this
see
point.
you.
I'm gonna dodge out of the way.
All right. So you end up just kind of like taking a quick sidestep out of the way. We're gonna have a talk later tonight. You end up, they end up just passing right past you, and you watch as they end up taking, as other people throughout this area, throughout this opening, stop, and just watch as they divert course and don't go immediately towards the cage. They start walking towards the staircase that leads up to the top of the platform. They keep walking and walking, and they end up going up the stairs to the top.
Follow 'em.
You're following up the top of the up top.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll follow them.
Make another
Because
stealth
I
check.
assume no one else is going up there.
Make a stealth
Wait.
check.
Do I see them going up as I'm coming down?
No, you're
Okay.
already on the ground at this point.
Okay, cool. I'm just chilling there.
Make
Did
another
we
stealth
ever
check.
go down?
You guys ever say you're going down?
I'll go down.
I already tied the rope for you guys.
So while the rest of you are making your way down, this is happening.
16 for stealth.
All right. So, you continue, you follow them up about five stairs behind. They get to the top of the and as you're following down, the dwarven miner seems to be kind of like resisting and trying to shrug off, and he's like, "Oi, get your hands off me! No! I would die with pride and honor. I will bring pride to the Silver Spines, not in this deep hellhole." He's like, and the 2 people just next to him are just in very silent quietness, and he's like, Oi, talk to me, you stupid talk to me. Talk to
I
me, you
think to myself,
spineless bastards.
You'll live to die another day, friend.
They keep walking up to the top of this platform. And as they get to the top of the platform, they kind of round and you lose sight of them for a second. You get to the top of the platform and you see this just cage that's just suspended over a hole in the middle of this platform. One of the people who is at one of the robed individuals who's at the top of the platform, whose robes seem to have like almost a gold, who seem to have a gold trim to them, whereas the rest have just been kind of this purple. This one seems to be purple but has a nicer gold trim to them. His hood is a little bit longer and seems to kind of bend and like kind of runs down his back, and he also has like this deep crimson mantle that runs down off his shoulders down the front of him. He walks over towards the side of it, where now you can see a group, like a fairly decent sized group of about 30 or 40 of these cloaked individuals have kind of gathered around and are standing just like kind of gazing up at this individual. My fellows, tonight we send another down into the depths, another down into the darkness, another offering to Resh. May Resh grant our offer. May Resh hear our offerings, hear our prayers, and grant us his power, his mercy, and his love upon us. You, our chosen sacrifice, you shall enjoy the trials and the torment that Resh has in store for you. Your flesh is but a prison that you will soon be free of. Bring the offering. And the group in front of the pillar and the beginning of the platform lets out this like humongous cheer as the two robed individuals begin to push the dwarf forward, and the dwarf seems to be kind of resisting. It's like, no, I don't, no, all a bunch of cowards, I say. And they end up like having to like push and shove him into the basket. That like, as soon as he goes in, he like turns around and starts to rush out, but the cage door is slammed in front of him. The individual with the red mantle turns back and says, turns to the dwarf and says, "Your sacrifice will not be in vain, and we will see you in the."
Real quick, is the cage suspended off of the platform, or is it above the platform?
It's suspended off the platform.
Okay.
Like it's suspended, like it's like, so it's like it is like there's like two beams that go up the side of it, off this raised platform, and then they meet in the middle, and then the cage is suspended from there with a winch like mechanism up here that seems to come down over to this area. There's a hole, there's like a hole that looks like where the cage drops down into through the actual platform.
Okay. Alrighty. So the hole's in on the platform or on the floor level?
It's on the platform. You haven't looked down to see if there's one on the floor level or not.
Okay, so yeah, I want to look below the cage. I want to look to see what he lands on.
I'm gonna need you to make a stealth check.
Shit.
Again.
Tides of chaos.
You have advantage because if you're going to go up and look down the hole, you have to like dart past like 5. You have to dart past like 2 of them plus the guy who's actually telling this all this stuff.
I'd be practically next to the
practically,
big boss.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
20.
Okay. So You very quietly, like slowly sneak up, and about three or four times, you just feel underneath your hoof. You feel underneath your hoof the. I can't do creaking sounds. As the wood just like takes your pressure.
Farts,
And
Shadowcon.
and you have to stop for a moment, and one of the guards looks over in your direction, looks straight through you, and just kind of looks around, and you move a little bit more as he begins walking in your direction.
I want to flip him off as I pass him.
You flip him off and just pass right by him. And as you get to the hole, the guy with the red mantle is beginning says, lower them down, and the cage shudders for a second and begins to lower down. It lowers down past your view on this top through the hole in the center, and as you glance down, you watch as it actually continues further down into a similar sized hole on the ground level.
And how big is the cage?
About
like
five.
diameter?
It's about like a 5 foot diameter.
Okay.
So it drops down, and the dwarves' yells begin to just echo up, and he says it's just like dwarven swearing, just curses just being thrown up.
I've heard enough. I
Yeah.
take the hole and expand it, and I throw it over the dude in the big boss guy, and I close it up, and I put it back away.
All right. Make an attack roll
Did you just see that?
and
I'd like to
add
take it to a
your
Skyrim style. What was that?
What was that? Oh,
add your
somebody look around.
oh man, add your dexterity to this.
So since it's an attack roll, I'm coming out of
Is he
invisibility
still
Yeah.
blessed?
anyway. So I was
It-
never blessed. But
Oh, that's right.
He's the new guy. He doesn't get
What are you
blessed.
doing?
I am chaotic though.
Oh, so you're tied to chaosing this?
Would you like a D1?
I would love a D100.
Yeah.
And Brontor,
Die.
Yeah.
96.
roll me that D4, please.
Rolling a D4.
On a side note, did we hear the screaming?
Dos.
Dos.
See.
Yeah, you guys would have heard.
Spanish is so fluid.
Yeah, you guys would have heard this. You guys would have heard the screaming as you're kind of like making your way down, down this track.
I heard screaming.
I'm gonna do pass without a trace then and start heading
All right.
that way.
Wait, am I screaming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I hope you're not screaming. Oh,
I don't know what I'm
can
rolling
be.
a D4 for.
I'm not stealthy, but I want to go too. Oh, hi, guys.
oh hi.
Sometimes it's not so easy sneaking around the cave.
Jesus.
So you just gotta walk up and be like, "Oh, hi, guys."
What was the name of the deity they were? chanting
Resh
to?
was what they
Yeah,
were saying
Resh.
to.
Yeah.
Resh.
Yeah.
Spesh.
Resh.
Spesh.
Gotta check something here. I'm gonna say let's take our 5-minute break here as Lucius reaches into his pocket and expands this just dark hole that randomly just pops into existence directly underneath the individual with the red mantle. The guy looks down and says, "What the?" And that's where we're gonna catch up and do our 5-minute break.
Nice.
I'm gonna do this thing real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
And it's all gone to hell.
Oh man, I don't even know what just happened there.
By the way, Rams, your cam is frozen.
Thanks. Thanks for telling me. Thanks, Shadowcon. I appreciate you telling me 30 minutes ago. I'm gonna go outside Stretch. Oh my god, this bed is so uncomfortable.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Riot Sessions.
Hello.
I am Shadowhack90, your DM, Dungeon Master. I'm the, I am also a streamer here on Twitch. We stream when I have time. I'm still open to stream tomorrow. That's assuming my voice isn't dead after tonight, because I'm still, trying to recover from the death plague I had at Guardian Con this year.
You had the con plague.
I had the con plague. It was bad.
Did have the con plague.
It was
Tried to
bad.
give me that con plague.
I tried and I
I
failed.
said, nope. Get that shit out of here.
I tried and I failed, man. I kind of succeeded on giving it to Cody, but
Yeah, a little, just a teeny bit, but it wasn't that bad.
Don't make out with Cody.
I mean,
Hey, what happens on Mega Bed happens on Mega Bed.
I mean, Mega
yeah,
Man.
you can't. Yeah. There's
How's
no
it going,
rules in
Tiger?
Mega Man.
How you doing? It was con plague sucked. I honestly like I had it day 2. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Mega Bed is Mega Bed.
Yeah.
Mega Bed heals all.
I couldn't
Megabed
tell
is
if I
love,
had
Megabed is life.
con plague or if
Ah.
I had like jet lag. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, so it was fun. But you can find me on twitch.tv/shadowhack90. We normally do Riot Sessions over there, but we are doing Riot Sessions over here this week because it's fun to do. It's fun because it's fun, and it's kind of like a way to spread Dungeons & Dragons to other people who maybe don't know about D&D or possibly just the Riot Sessions in general.
Like me, what are we doing?
I don't know. This is some game. It's a role-playing game.
It's some game. It's something.
I've enjoyed it so far.
You roll dice, you move your mice. A lot of people get hurt.
We're all mice now.
Yes.
Monsters get spiced.
So that's who I am. You can find me at twitch.tv/shadowhack90, and I stream often and watch Twitter for when I stream. We'll throw it down to the person whose channel it is we're on this week.
Hi.
That's you, Blue.
Welcome. I'm the Blue Ranger. This is my channel. If you're one of the new 1,500 people that has come to the channel in the last week, welcome. I haven't been live. This is the first time being back live, and this isn't even what I normally do, but I welcome all of you and everyone that's subbed to the channel. Thank you. You guys are mega supportive, and everyone that's just here hanging out, thank you as well. You guys are all the best. I really appreciate it. This is my quick little moment to say hi to my chat for the first time in 12 days or whatever. So I'm going to jump on that opportunity. But this is the Riot Sessions. My stream schedule has changed very dramatically starting tomorrow. It is changing dramatically starting tomorrow in that I used to do Monday through Friday, and for the rest of summer I will be doing Monday and Thursday, and that is it. And so that's just because I got to focus on my health. I got this big old belly that I got to work on. So it's kind of bad timing with the button going live and everything, but life is life, and you got to deal with what comes at you. I'm going to throw it over because I feel like I never do this to Cody. I feel like I'd never toss it to Cody.
Hi, everyone.
And I don't know if Rams is actually there.
Can you? I'm on, right? Yes, you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. You're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Cody Bedrock 36, and I play video games times during the week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7:30 p.m. You can find me at twitch.tv, Cody Bedrock 36, and that's about me. That's about it. So let's go to Ramsbug.
And she's gone.
And back to Zach.
Hey.
I'm here. Aw.
Oh.
Aww.
Well, hey everybody. My name's Zach. I don't stream. I might be doing stuff in the fall once Destiny 2 comes out, but I haven't decided quite yet. So we'll see how that goes. But have been having a lot of fun tonight. Been fucking some shit up, typical Lucius style. So yeah, I mean, it's the way I do it. I'll throw it over to Ramsbug now since she's here.
Would it like really fuck everything up if I disconnected and rejoined?
No, if you disconnected and rejoined, it wouldn't. I don't think it's going to reconnect, but you can try.
Let's try this out. And while I'm doing this, hi, I'm Ramsbug. I don't stream, but you'll see me modding around, doing the mod sword thing. But you can also follow me on Twitter
Mute.
at Ramsbug.
Mute.
I'm muted.
Thank you.
There you go. Yep. Am I good now?
Yeah.
I'm moving. Yay.
Yeah.
I just stood really still for an hour. It was really hard.
For an hour. You're just hanging out.
But yeah, if you want to know who I'm watching, because I like to float around on Twitch in the daytime when I'm not traveling abroad like I am right now. It's kind of scary. You can follow me on Twitter at Ramsbug. I tweet random things. And then you'll find me here on Sundays with these fine fellows that I love dearly.
Oh, hey, that reminds me. Did you change this above my head? Because it's not at the lane again. Not the lane. Yeah. Hey, you guys were wanting me to.
It's not the lane.
It takes so much work. So you changed your Twitter handle officially?
Yeah.
All right.
New year, new handle, man.
It's been this year for
It's like July.
This is the most relevant time I'm going to say this. This is the most relevant time I'm going to say this all day, but it's been too long. ShadowCon, tell people about you and things that you stuff.
Hi, everybody. So use our female sheep. You can find them out in the wild. They do make wool. They grow it. It's a pretty cool process. You can definitely watch it. It's kind of like paint drying. Really thrilling stuff.
Yeah, but do you stuff them?
I do not stuff you. But on a side note,
there's something I'm missing.
Blue
tell
said
us
the
about
things
you.
stuff.
Oh, anyways.
Oh, stuff and things. Got it.
Yes.
Ah.
Anyways, hi everybody. Or sorry. Hello. I'm ShadowCon. I do Twitch stuff. We've been playing a lot of PUBG lately because it's fun, and Cards Against Humanity and all that fun jazz. We do it. If you want to find out when I'm playing and when it's live, like right now, then you can follow me on my Twitter handle, ShadowCon, and I normally tweet out right before I start. And that's it. That's it.
You got what I need. And you say he's just a friend. What do you want to do about this? What do you want to do about this shadow hack? This pent up need that we have.
Oh baby, you.
This need for speed.
Oh yeah, that too.
Are you guys? Is everyone done?
Yeah, we all have, yeah.
Yes.
We can go again.
Hi guys, I'm the Blue Ranger. Welcome to my channel.
Hi everybody, I'm ShadowCon, the better channel.
Wow!
Shots
And that's where I
fired.
turn off his camera. Actually, I have a whole scene dedicated to him not being here. Oh, it's all fucked up though. Oh no, now you're in the other window. What happened?
What'd you do?
Oh wait a minute, I think I know what happened. Is it this? Nope. Oh, because nope. I've ruined everything. All right, let's play
Shots
the game.
fired. All right, jumping back into it.
Oh baby, you.
Just
You
hit all the
got
buttons.
what I need.
Would you say he's just a friend?
All right.
Would
Oh,
you say
baby.
he's just a friend? Oh, baby, you. This is why the guy missed me upstairs, by the way.
He thinks you're serenading him. That's
Yeah,
why.
probably. All right. So,
Blue sings Teddy Pendergrass at night.
all right. So, Lucius, you are right next. You're right next to the individual wearing this red mantle, and you just pop open. You just immediately take out the small portable hole that you have, put it right behind his feet, and spread it wide as quickly as you can. It. Whew, there's no other way to say this, so I'm just saying it.
Whoa. Oh,
My hole will consume all.
Spread it real wide.
like a
You gotta spread it
million
really wide.
holes. Does he still have the worms on him?
Yes, he does
I
actually.
hope to God, like he just comes out and they're just like, "What the fuck is this?"
So as
When the
the
worm gods attack,
as your portable hole like expands and just opens.
the worms will rise.
There's
and
no
take
other
over
way to
the
say
earth
it.
again.
There's no other way.
I'll show you a portable hole.
It opens up. He just looks. He looks down at his face. He's just standing there, and his face just like, what the? And he drops underneath. The rest of the people on the platform, as your invisibility dissipates at this point, you are just standing there, covered in worms that are still just sliming around, and they're all just like,
Hold my hands out like this.
what the
Bow
fuck? And they
before
like
your
immediately,
worm
and they like
god.
all go reaching for their swords and daggers that they immediately pull out of their the things of their robe.
I yell, it is I, the messenger of Resh. I have come to deliver a message unto you all.
Finish it with one of these.
Now, do I have command over the worms on my body? Like, can I make the...
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Deceive.
Do it. Oh,
Yeah.
buddy.
it hung on that 3 too long.
They stand there. They're just like, they look over at you as the as you hear a voice come out of the hole under that's still on the platform. Resh has never sent a messenger before. I speak for him. He speaks to me. Who
Wait,
are
he's in
you?
the hole? I close the hole up behind them.
You close the hole up and put it back in your pocket.
Well, I mean, after he fell in, I just
Oh,
kind of
okay.
and then stood up.
All right, you pulled it back up. You hear one of the other cultists go. And what does Resh command? What is his command? What does he say?
Was that someone behind me?
It's one of the guards who's like staring at you at this point.
I snap to him real quick behind me. And then I hold my hands toward him and I say, Resh finds your sacrifices cowardly. Resh demands the best. Resh demands his own acolytes that will only fulfill the prophecy. While holding my hand like this.
Prophecy. What prophecy?
The prophecy of his return. Resh is sending his minions into the world via these sacrifices. He's preparing the world for his return.
Make a deception check.
Again?
Again.
13?
Bend luck.
Oh, baby. God damn it.
They take the they. What was that?
We come to a conclusion if I can
Oh
command the worms. I don't want to like make them
no!
fly out
I
of
have to
my
remember.
body,
I forgot about your chaos thing that you did. As you finish saying this, as you finish saying this, you feel the magic begin to bubble up inside of you again.
He
Find Nordstrom.
comes.
And you feel just this immense power. Purple energy starts to kind of like radiate off of your skin, and you glance down and you're just like you glance down at your hands, just seeing this purple aura kind of radiating around your arms right now.
So they're purple worms now?
Yep, purple worms, and they're just.
So, confirmed.
What are you doing with it? This energy is
Resh,
building.
Resh is pretty pissed at this guy that just questioned him. So
Okay.
I unleash the hand toward him.
You release the hand towards him, and as you do, the energy explodes, but not towards him, back towards you. as the entire area around you is just immediately filled with the hunger of Hadar.
Okay.
Right now.
Worm gods are pissed.
So
Worm
this
gods
is what
ain't having
happens.
None of your shit.
So this is what happens. As you release the purple energy towards him, a dark gateway opens up immediately on your palm and just expands directly in front of you. The entire area in a 20-foot radius around you, encompassing the entire portion of this top platform, is a sphere of darkness. That if the camera was to pan out from it, would just a black sphere just immediately appeared above it. People looking in see stars and almost like a galaxy far away from this material plane that is just orbiting and rotating in it. You immediately feel weightless. The entire area you see as the other like 5 cultists that are on top of this platform are just also now floating in this dark and but yet oddly beautiful like galaxy that is just currently floating around. And you watch as like you're just floating around for a moment before purple tentacles just immediately emerge out of the ether and grab onto the different cultists, and they're just like, oh god! And they gotta make some dexterity checks here. Nice. Okay, well, it's with disadvantage, so that was all right. 2 11s, all right, so that one, nope. And Lucius, I need for you to make a dexterity check.
Saving throw or check?
Check. It is with disadvantage because you're weightless.
13.
Okay. You do save it. As these purple tentacles just start reaching out towards you, and you manage to just dodge out of the way, like kind of like pushing off of one and managing just to just fly backwards away from the other one that just kind of comes out directly around you. One of the other tentacles just reaches out, grabs one of the cultists, and yanks it back into pretty much oblivion. You're still kind of floating back in a backwards direction at this point. What do you want to do?
Do I have control over this spell?
You have control over it, but it is not a spell you've ever cast before, and you have no idea what is happening. You've never cast this. I'd say make a history check to see if you've ever heard of it. Actually, this would be just a straight intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Never mind, don't do that one, because it was bad anyway. That's also bad.
Yeah, this is a spell you've heard of, but you have no clue how to control it or anything.
It's kind of like what happened to me in the past.
Yeah, kind of.
Lucius, you there?
I don't think I can hear anything.
Surprisingly, you do actually hear it.
Oh. I reach back onto it, and I say, I am the messenger of Resh.
You say this as another tentacle just reaches out or begins reaching out towards you, and just like it pops out of the ether and reaches out towards you. Make another dexterity check.
Guys, I think Lucius has finally lost it.
God.
All right, because we can hear this, so I'm just I'm getting in there.
Yeah.
So I head towards Lucius.
Yeah.
And like quickly, at a hurried pace.
Where are you, Lucius?
Lucius, you take 2d6 of cold damage as the coldness in this area the coldness in this area hits you, and then you also take 1d6 of acid damage as the tentacle wraps around you and begins melting through your robes and through your armor, through your worm armor at this point.
As we're running, can I go ahead and bless the dudes?
Yeah. So you guys are running. It's probably gonna take you a few minutes to get there.
I bless them as we run.
Yeah, but you bless everybody.
And we have
I'm
Pass
wrapped.
Without a Trace.
You're wrapped at this point, yeah.
And are all 5 of the other guards wrapped?
All 5 of the other guards have been wrapped and pulled into nothingness, into oblivion at this point.
Then I would like to clear my mind
Okay.
of all magical focuses
Yeah.
to try and get rid of this thing.
Okay. Make a wisdom check to see if you can control your power.
Fuck. Tides of Chaos?
You're gonna be rolling 2. You're gonna be rolling 2.
God.
You're gonna be rolling 2 of them.
2 D100s?
Yeah, if you do Tides of Chaos.
Let's do it. I'm all for
Oh
it.
God.
Yeah.
That was worth it.
Yeah. Roll 2 D100s.
It was nice knowing you, Lucius.
46 and 75.
I really hope that he just expands into the nothingness like he's just a balloon inside of
Jessica and Tom, roll me those D4s, please. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
I appreciate. Look at him suck on that vape. He's like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
What?
This is the
See
end.
what I
this.
put in
3
the
seconds.
chat?
I got this.
He did.
He did. He did.
I tell you, he did.
46.
He did.
Generally speaking, wild magic has been going pretty well. For the most
You got
part.
worm armor once.
And dropped a few boulders.
Oh, he shady stepped all
Go
around.
fuck
this
your
place.
boulders.
But that's a
Oh my
nice
god, this
boulder.
is the most ridiculous use of this shit I've ever seen. This is beautiful. I love it. Okay. So Lucius, as you're sitting there trying to calm your mind and encapsulate yourself, you feel the energy once again kind of continue to well up in you, and you just take a deep breath and exhale, and as you do, fog just comes out of your breath and just envelops your entire body all around you in a and there's like this thick smell of brimstone that just kind of like encapsulates this area as you're just trying to get your magic under control. And
I
then
think to myself, hey, I'm half dragonborn.
you think this as you're trying to clear your mind. And as you're sitting there, as you're there, just kind of still wrapped in this tentacle, slowly trying to clear your mind, you feel your blood, your infernal blood, begin to boil red hot as your eyes flash open to clear the spells that are going around, and your eyes flash with this infernal fire. The portal closes. You're there just like floating about 4 feet off of the center, or off of the platform itself. At this point, you hear the winch come to a stop, and you're just there floating, kind of like almost in this very meditative this meditative pose. No tentacle wrapped around you. You look around. Uh-oh. And you just go crashing down to the platform, suffering 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you just hit hard onto the platform.
Oh no.
The rest of you at this point have made it to the outskirts of this encampment, and you rush past just in time to see this giant black orb in the center of the encampment just shrink down into nothingness and just kind of disappear. Lucius, what are you doing?
So I stand back up and I turn to the crowd
Mm-hmm.
in front of the tower, and once again I reach out my arms and I say, the non-believers have been eradicated. Those who follow the true path must heed my words.
Make a persuasion check.
Times of Chaos. Oh,
That's good enough.
Yeah.
All of the cultists look up at you, and you watch as about a good third of them just sink down to their knees and start chanting. Resh's words are holy. Resh's words are mighty. All hail Resh. All hail Resh. And they just start chanting this over and over. Another third of them kind of look up at you and be like, he does not speak. Like another portion, like a good portion of them are just like, he does not speak for me. And they kind of like turn and start walking away. And then another, like about 5 or 10 start start trying to like kind of encourage their people and be like, he's not part of Resh. He's not. And they just like, it's just falling on deaf ears at this point.
So the people that are walking away, I can see them as they're walking.
It's about like 20 of them.
20 of them.
Yeah.
They're just walking straight backward.
Well, not backward. They're just kind of like turned their backs on you at this point, and they're just like they're walking back to their tents at this point. The rest of you are probably about are just now cresting into the center of the camp at this point, and you see like a whole group of these like individuals in purple robes, just bowing down towards this entity that is standing up on top of the platform, and about 20 of them just walking away, and then a few of them catch sight of you, and they're like, "Who are you? What the?" And they all go for their swords and their daggers at this point, and they're like, they rush over to you and say, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
I'm with him.
We heard the call of Gesh. He transported us. I was just cooking for my family, and I've always been a servant of his, and he transported me here.
I get my bow ready.
I think the time of his arrival is coming. We heard this, right? We heard all that.
You would have heard like parts of it as he was shouting, as he was talking out.
Now, do you have to be touching the thing to make it activate? Or
Yeah.
Is it just, Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
You weren't saying anything.
Yeah.
The
Jessica,
doesn't work, so
go ahead and make
I can't
a
exactly
the
talk
god
when I'm
Resh.
invisible.
Jessica. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage for that.
Okay. This is not gonna go well, guys. Get ready.
Oh, I already got my bow ready.
Prepares.
Yeah, I break out my hand crossbow.
All right.
I was running with the negotiation this whole time.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were.
I mean, come on. I pretty much stopped sharpening it to come save this dude.
Yeah.
It's always something with you, Lucius.
Kind of keeps us on our toes, though.
Yeah, it does.
Effectively, I've killed the leader. I like
Battle
to imagine
glasses,
he's just
engage.
squirming around in there with like a bunch of cups, charcoal. There's some rope in there, some dude's head, and his heart.
Some dude's head. Yep.
Yeah,
You could probably craft something with all that stuff.
Yeah,
that's all I
probably.
got in there.
Head in a cup.
Sorry, I'm sorry. One thing.
Head in the cup.
Kazoo.
Did
And
you
he's
miss?
suffocating.
It's okay, because
All right.
the cup is attached to a string, and the string is attached to the head.
Oh my god. Okay, so they look over you. They look over you at Jessica, and are like, Resh will find your sacrifice even better than those that we have already sent to him.
I don't think he'll like me. I'm pretty gamey tasting.
Lucius, you see the rest of your party emerge kind of from the crowd at this point, and are now on the outskirts of the outer area.
By the way, I did have pass without a trace on.
I know, but you guys kind of
Okay.
forsake that when you guys rushed into the camp.
I just throwing it out.
I know. I was aware.
I'm gonna hide, because I have that uncanny ability.
So I see them at the edge of the circle, and I point to them, and I say, "There, new followers of the true Resh."
What do you say?
I point at them, and I say, "There, new acolytes of Resh, come to join the troop."
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Sorry, I clicked it twice. 12.
Okay. The ones who are already bowing seem to like pretty much you have their like full devotion at this point. the ones that kind of the ones that have turned around and are walking away don't really seem that interested in it. They start advancing on your group, on the group with swords and daggers drawn. And it's here that we'll pick up next week. Right, sessions.
No.
Yeah.
Battle time.
I handled them though. Oh my god.
You did handle a good chunk of them though.
Oh,
Hunger
Fantastic.
of Pogor did.
Yep. No,
Crazy
this-
Kashid, thank you so much for that sub.
Yo, look after
I
Tim.
just
Thank
wanted
you.
to. I
Now, this-
don't like
this whole
just
exchange
yelling over everybody, but still.
that we did, was it happened to be around 10 minutes worth of time?
Between you and
Between me wrapping the dude up and where we are now.
it's not 10 minutes yet. It's probably been maybe 3.
Don't
Like
know yet.
maybe 3 at the out at the outermost at this point. Like it was happening very quickly in rapid succession.
That's fine. I was just curious.
Thank you everyone who's been watching and hanging out tonight and who's watching this on YouTube. Good timing, a lot of fun. And we will be back next week for more of this insanity that is ensuing right now. Did not see that happening tonight. So, good.
I did my job.
Good game. Good game.
Have a wonderful evening, guys.
Bye, too.
Thank you. And there's the YouTube send-off for everyone who cares to hear it.